I believe, part 5 of the Decades Challenge. So in this part, as you can see, Dorothy is getting remarried. So in the last part we left off, she had just had her second daughter, Henry's daughter, but he passed away at war. I say that with air quotes because it's not really war in The Sims, but it's just for the purpose of the storyline, that's how he died. So now, Dorothy, I was saying before I wasn't sure if she was going to get remarried or what exactly was going to happen, but I did decide to have her get remarried. She is marrying a wealthy man by the name of Frank Garrison. He is an elder, and she's marrying an elder because all the other younger men are at war right now. So basically, I got that idea from my actual great grandma. I think great grandma. She married an older man because there were no younger men around because they were all off fighting in the war. So that's kind of what I've done here. And that is a realistic thing that would have happened back then. So she's marrying Frank. And she did bring her daughters with her. This is Josephine. She's eating some chips at the wedding. And then Evelyn is inside. So I'm just going to zoom out so we can see the house. This is my 1900s build. I didn't do a speed build on this one, but I did build this house. It's on the gallery. So it's quite extravagant, not too crazy big, but it's a pretty nice house. And so Josephine and Evelyn have their own rooms and everything, and there's even a basement, which just is really plain and boring, but there is a basement. They also have hired help. They have a maid and a nanny. So life is very, very different for Dorothy, or it's about to be very different for Dorothy. They're just having a private ceremony, so I'm going to go ahead and let that happen. I didn't want to do a big wedding ceremony. Most of her brothers would be off fighting in the war as well, so they wouldn't be around for the wedding. So these two are just going to get hitched. And that is that. So I've kind of changed her wardrobe a little bit as well, because she is a different, basically a new woman. She is about to live a very different lifestyle. She's got a lot of money now, which she did not have before. So she won't have to be, doing all those chores and gardening and things like that. They don't even have a garden anymore. So, yeah, I think life is just going to be very, very different for her. So I'm going to get her to discipline Evelyn because she's making that mess there. Oops. Oh, he's going to work. Oh, okay. He just got married. He is a famous pianist, so that's why he has so much money. And then he also has a piano there in the front room. So Josephine, I don't really know what she could do. She can just do anything. So they are going to have the maid come and do everything. She's looking really fancy in her new hat. Trying to get her to stop doing that. There's no high chair, so I'm going to get her to just get out some cereal, and then I'll just get Evelyn to eat that. I'll also need to change Dorothy's name. Her last name will be Garrison, because that is the name of her husband. Oh, oops, I didn't mean for her to eat that. I meant for Evelyn to eat that. She can clean that up. And Josephine, she can just pretty much do whatever. She can maybe even swim laps, because that would be pretty different for her. I think that Dorothy mostly would have gotten married out of necessity, not quite as much as getting married out of love. Not that she doesn't love her husband, but I just think that I don't know. I just think that she, wasn't going to be able to provide for her daughters the way that she wanted to. So this is kind of what she had to do. And Frank's not a bad guy. He's an okay guy. He's just, it was kind of around. So now she's going to give Evelyn a bubble bath. The nanny isn't here right now, but normally they do have a nanny. So she can do that. And then she'll be mostly happy. Good, okay. And Evelyn, oh, okay, it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Okay, so that wasn't even a proper bath. Try that again. Give Evelyn a bubble bath. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong person. Okay, so I'm gonna get Josephine to go upstairs and take a bath. And then I will get Dorothy can make some food. She can make some camper's stew. I don't really think that's something that she would have made back then, but that's alright. And then Evelyn, I'm just going to get her to nap just because it'll keep her from making a big mess everywhere. So when Josephine is done having a bath, she can come downstairs and grab some of this food. And I'll get Evelyn to wake up and get some food as well. Oops. I'm getting so frustrated, honestly, with everything being canceled. Like, there seems to be always something preventing my game from doing what I want. So yeah, she's got some fancy stuff now. I mean, she did grow up with quite a bit. Like, she had a pretty good upbringing. But this is really fancy. So I was excited to put on like a fancy hat and just have her look totally different. I thought that was kind of a cool storyline too, that this is how things have gone for her. What else do we want to do? Well, I don't really like where the toilet is, but I have to make that work. And then Josephine will have to do up those dishes. Well, I mean, she doesn't really have to, but she's going to. Don't play in the laundry. I wonder if the maid will do the laundry in the wash tub. Because I actually don't know. Let's get her to play with Evelyn. And then, where's Josephine? She's upstairs. That's fine. Get her to play with her Big Puds. That's the cat's name. Call names, tell story. Actually, we won't call names. We'll just get some nice interactions. Oh, why are you reading? I told you to play with her. Oh, she's climbing all those stairs by herself. Okay, well, let's go up there. It's taken her a while. And then we will play with her. Oh, that was... okay. Just a little dance there. Okay, so pick up Evelyn, and play with her, and then put her to bed. I'll get Frank to come upstairs, and he, I think that I will probably get them to try for baby. I know that he's a lot older than her, but I think that it's still really realistic for them to have had kids. Try for baby. Good. And I wonder what the average household, the average number of kids a family would have in the 1910s. If the war, you think, would have affected those numbers greatly. So that's that. Oh, he's awake now. Okay, I'll get him to go to sleep. So that's Frank, and then everybody should be good, or not. I even gave her some fancier pajamas because I think, that's who she is now. I don't know if their maid actually came or not and did everything she was supposed to do. Well, we'll have to see. Evelyn is up. She had a bad dream, so that's going to be A bit difficult to get her to go back to sleep. And then we'll just turn this on like a little nightlight for Josephine. Josephine also got the trait self-assured. And I think that I'll keep her name as Hewitt, because that is her dad's name, even though Frank is now her stepdad. Which is different because you wouldn't have really thought that those titles would have existed back then, but they really did. Evelyn's up again, of course. What do I want Dorothy to do? I kind of just want them to, free range it and see how it goes. Obviously it doesn't work for toddlers all the time. They do need a little bit of extra care. But, yeah, with the maid and the nanny, it should be a lot easier. So, yeah, I kind of feel like they can just do whatever they want. And then we'll see how it goes. Frank can just get up and take a shower or bath. I don't know where Josephine's off to. Oh, she's going to go talk to her mom. That's nice. The best void critter. Okay, well, they didn't really exist in 1910, but that's okay. We'll just pretend that they did. She could play dolls. I don't know. I guess she has school today, so she's going to make some new friends. And Evelyn is eating. I'll get her to do the same. They can also hire a caterer, so I do want them to have as much hired help as they can. In The Sims 3 and 2, I think you could get a butler. And that was really kind of a cool thing. But I don't think you can do it in this game. I did try, but I didn't see an option for it, so I'm pretty sure butlers don't really exist in this game, which is fine. Also, what's really exciting is today on Twitter, The Sims posted the kind of like this little teaser, and it was like I don't even know. It was basically a teaser of a pumpkin, or well, what's it called? A scarecrow. Wow. A scarecrow leaning up on a tree, and a Sim is kind of just poking over his head looking at it. And it's kind of got me super excited. The Sim Supply posted on Instagram asking, do you think this is a teaser for a farming game pack, or do you think this is a teaser for Seasons? And let me tell you, I hope it is Seasons. I literally sit here and play this game every day and think about how much I would love to have Seasons. It would complete the game for me. I mean, cars would be cool, university would be cool, but nothing would be better than Seasons. I live in British Columbia, Canada, and we get the Seasons. We get them all. We get them big time, and it's really something that I want in my game as well. So I am holding out for tomorrow because I think that's when the announcement comes out, and I'm just holding out for that. I am so hoping that it's going to be Seasons because I'm going to be so happy. Like, I have just been waiting for years for it. I mean, I'll be a little annoyed, I'll have to admit, that it wasn't sooner, but honestly, how amazing would that be? Whatever video I make tomorrow, I'm going to be in a good mood because there's something new coming, and we've all been waiting for something to come out, and I'm super excited. So, fingers crossed for Seasons. By the time I post tomorrow, we'll probably know what it is, and so I'll talk about it then, but that's what I really, really want. Okay, so, the maid is here. She's cleaning up the dishes and stuff. Good. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's a little more realistic than I would have wanted. I don't know what to say about that, because I know that, I should say nothing, but I just want people to know that I did not choose the maid. She just showed up, and that's how that is. I'm going to go. Well, I guess I'll get Josephine to give her a bath. I'm getting my names mixed up. Josephine is at school. Dorothy is the mother here. I'm going to get her to give Evelyn a bath. And then, what's her name? Selma? Selma. She is doing the laundry. And, oh, yes, he is playing the piano right now. I forgot about that. Okay, so when Evelyn's done her bath. She can go and play with her dolls. Dorothy, I don't really know what she can do. I mean, she's never really had this kind of freedom to just do whatever she wants. So it's kind of nice. Maybe I'll get her to just go and read a book. And I do want to see if Selma does the laundry, because I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't even see her around anymore. Huh. Oh, she left. I actually don't know if she will do the laundry, because there was laundry in the basket and she didn't do it. And there was also plates that she didn't clean up. I'll just get him to do that quickly. Even though, I mean, realistically, Frank would not have lifted a finger around the house, but that's okay. And Evelyn, I think she needs a little bit of a nap, so I'll get her to do that. Dorothy, I don't know if she's pregnant yet or not. She's nauseous from an illness, though, and it does tell me why she's nauseous. So it doesn't say from pregnancy, or it doesn't say unknown, which is usually what it does say. I guess Dorothy will have to do the laundry outside. Selma didn't do it, so that's okay. What else can we do? He can just keep playing the piano, because, I mean, he needs a really high piano skill. I didn't give him that career, by the way. He actually just had it. I moved him into this house. I did get him off the gallery and changed him a little bit. And, yeah, that's the job that he had. She looks funny doing the laundry with her fancy hat and her lace dress. So we'll get her to hang on the clothesline. Let's see what Josephine's up to. She is sick, I guess. She's got oh boy, she's got smallpox. I mean, realistically, children would have died when they got a disease. So we're not going to treat it, but it'll just go away on its own, I think. Which is probably how that just goes. Get her to replace that water. I don't really know what to get her to do. She's just never been able to just have the freedom to do what she wants to do. I guess she could read again. Evelyn is awake, and she can play with Josephine. Or Josephine's going to do her homework. Okay, that's fine. We could use some food in this house. Make a blackened bass. That sounds good. And Frank, I think he's still just... Oh, my game just froze there. Still on the piano. Good. It's funny because he's actually a professional pianist, and this is what he sounds like. And he uses his 2 index fingers to play. I guess they just didn't have very high standards for their musicians back in 1910. I don't know. So let's get Evelyn to come downstairs. It'll take her a while. Josephine's doing her homework, which is good. I think a child from a family with this much money would actually have a chance at an education. So, it's good that she's focusing on her grades. Grab the serving. Frank, take a break from your skills there. And then Josephine as well can grab a serving. And, okay. So after that, I'll get Evelyn to go to sleep. I'll get Josephine to probably have a bath. Take bubble bath. And then Dorothy, it's just so weird that she used to be so swamped with things to do. She had to take care of kids and take care of her garden and clean her house, and now she just doesn't have to do any of those things, so it's nice. Frank, he can just play a song, I guess. I don't know where she's going. I guess I'll just put her to bed, because honestly I don't really know what else she could do. Frank, actually he can go to bed as well. And Josephine, when she's done in the bath, she can go to bed. So I still don't know if Dorothy is pregnant or not. No, it doesn't say. I kind of don't think she is, but I mean, we will find out. I'm not sure if we'll find out in this part or not, because it's kind of taking longer than I thought. maybe I should get them to try again. Of course, Evelyn wants to wake up because she had a bad dream. I can't wait until I can get the nightlight. I mean, I feel like the 1910s isn't realistic for nightlights that hang on the wall with pictures of monsters on them, so I won't be getting it, but hopefully soon. And then I am actually just waiting for Dorothy to reveal if she's pregnant or not. Like I said, I don't think she is, but I mean, I'll just get them to try again, and that should be good. Poor Frank, I mean, he's not going to be here forever. He's already 87 days old, so that's kind of old. I'll get Frank to wake up and try for baby again. And then Josephine, I mean, I try to keep them in bed as long as they can, but usually they just wake up and go off and do their own thing, so that's okay too. Woohoo for the first time. What? I thought they already did. That's weird. Unsatisfied. Oh, that's too bad. Frank, yeah, he can just... Evelyn needs a bath, so we'll do that. We have lots of bathtubs in this house. There's 4, I think, which is probably a little bit overkill, but I mean, it's nice that they don't have to fight over the bathroom. That was probably the issue in the other house, is that there was just not enough bathrooms for all the people. I think what I'll do is leave this part here, and then I'll play a little bit off camera, and we'll see where we get. Hopefully, Dorothy will have another baby, but we will have to see. So, thanks for watching.